first, when you land in the DR, the Dominican Republic, for y'all who don't know, like me, make sure now when you go, so when we left Orlando, after you clear all the TSAs and all that, they got an alcohol store. So what you do, go and copy your bottle right there from the alcohol store. And then when you land in the DR, and you in the little SUV to take you to your swim out suite thing, you already got your alcohol on you, you're already getting wasted, and you're already feeling lovely. Now I'm gonna have to get with the natives and get me a little bit of the sticky wicky, because I wasn't feeling, but I already got that. And so I will be reporting, keeping y'all updated as we reach the hotel itself. As always, you are riding with the damn fool. Urban. Holla at your boy. So when you get here in the DR at the Excellence, first you're greeted with some damn wine, which I already told you to make sure you got your some alcohol already, but you do get some wine. They didn't want your damn credit card, so know that up front. So, but then they give you some wine. That's Mario there, taking care of us, getting us all booked in.
2-story bedroom, correct?
So I'm wasted right now, but I just wanted to let my followers know that let's just see. I missed filming all the come-in, so I might be missing, but once you come into the resort, they bring you here wine, a wet towel, and show you guys that, because I couldn't get my phone out fast enough. So, okay, that's enough. And the wine's pretty good, so I'm sipping that, finna finish that off. And y'all got any questions, holler at your boy. Okay, so first floor, DR, Dominican Republic, Pudagun, or whatever they call that. All right, first floor, you got that out there on fleek. Go out there, get y'all your little, you know what I mean, sliding glass door there, TV there, got all that, mini bar. Let me see if I can show you the mini bar. All right. And I'm already wasted, so if things are not mini bar, I already took a Jack Daniels is somewhere that I've already goddamn started sipping on. So, no cussing in these videos. So, bed right there. All right, now listen. You got okay, bathroom area. Bathroom, glass right here. Go in there. Toilet right there. Shower and stuff over there. So that's pretty nice right there itself. The front door somewhere over there. You got some closets or something in there to put all type of space. Then you got when you big ball, you do the second story, and you go up this second story. Damn it. Room service on the way. I got to go back down and eat, so don't y'all keep me long. Yes, ma'am. That's wifey in the video. Tell me don't forget to step. And thank you, Lord, because I'll damn sure forget something. All right, so you got this here. Second story when you're out of your suite or whatever. Hey, I don't know what the hell it is. Again, I'm on the jack. So then you got stairs. You got I don't know if you see that. Your little own personal pool up there, other area up there. That's where the freaky business goes down at for all my players. Okay, so that's pretty much it, peeps. See what I'm saying? The DR. Holla at your boy. Yeah. I'm on one.
So how much is the whole pack?
Whole pack, good deal if you buy whole pack. It's very good. For the whole pack, it's okay. It's okay. You can, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the whole pack, $80. If you buy whole pack now, I'm real good deal. You pay 60. I'm you 40.
Urban said that small when they got like.
So it's good. You got it right.
Yeah, I'm good with what we got.
10.
10.
Yeah.
10 cents, okay.
I'm good with what we got.
Just the
Yep,
two?
that's what we got already. It was great. Yep.
You don't want another one? for later?
Great.
Buy whole pack?
Just the one he had. You babysitting your drink?
So we've had some mimosas and other things here, and I'm surely not babysitting anything, as you may have heard in the background there. So, letting you see the dishes here. That's our waiter there, doing a great job. Unlimited free mimosas. The bacon was good. I ate that up, bacon and eggs, real simple. So, all right, so just wanted to. All right, so now you've seen breakfast in the DR, Punta Cana or Punta Cana. I'm sure I'm messing that damn name up. When you waste it, you mess the names up. So shout out to Vonda, shout out to Slick, Big, holla at your boy. Shout out to Pale, shout out to D Dallas, shout out to Urban Easy 3, my son. Shout out to Bird Mobile Detailing and Lin Man, Simone J. I forgot a bunch of people, but I got to go because I got to get back to my alcohol. There is free Jack Daniels here. Holla at your boy. The jacuzzi thing is, I can see it, or maybe you can't see it. That's supposed to be the jacuzzi thing in there behind this glass. You can enter it from the inside of the room. The other thing up there is supposed to actually be a small pool, and it's small, but it's all right. So, damn, I guess this is it's like the second floor. Man, we have to go upstairs to get to that other thing. All right, Jay, I'm drunk as hell, so I'm not sure what the hell I'm telling you right now. All right, here we go. We'll review for all y'all peoples. All the way from the Miss Vonda, because I know Vonda gonna pop up here in one of these. We gotta do like, we can get a couple of them side by side. All right, so this the bathroom. Might be a hot ass mess since I've been in here, but okay. So you got bathroom there. You got this little door here where your toilet is at in here, right? So toilet, and the damn thing, you might can't see that, but it's actually got two different buttons for flushing. I guess one for peeing and one for other stuff. So anyways, that's your toilet there. You got what y'all call this, a doorless shower or something? Vonda, no, because she, I ain't gonna put, I know somebody that got this at their own house. I ain't gonna tell you who it is. All right, so we're doing it for the Simone, for the Vonda. Vic, you're gonna have to grab you one of these too. All right, let's see what else we got. So, I'm coming out all right, we're gonna go here in a minute. Okay. They got a closet over there, but I gotta skip that for right now. Okay, so bed. Yeah. It's the bed. It's another area, but I ain't somebody in there right now. It's a little closet area though. It's got like little things hanging up for when you come out the shower to put on. So anyways, couch area there, TV there. I don't know what these flows made out of, but they seem pretty nice. And you can go out back there. You got actually in here, got a little jacuzzi tub in there, which is like glass house out there. I'll be in there bucket naked. Yeah, like that. I've been bucket naked at the whole damn DR. So you come out here. All right, so you got a little area to sit right out here. Again, you can display. You got them bad ones on deck. You can let them be up in there and display to the world, I guess. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Lin Man, make sure you get one of these. I think we on the second floor this time. And then you'll see the ones at the bottom. I don't know if you can see, they got their little swim out pools, which we had that before. So I think I might like that. better. So got all of that. All right, we're gonna come back in. And now we gotta go upstairs. Set that back there. Air blowing good. And then, so we take these stairs. You get some good damn exercise going up and down these stairs. And this is a good place, all my fellas. This is a good place to get you some special attention out here on the balcony area. So, right. So that there. See down there. So again, this is it's like a 2-story here for what you get with this one. So you get this area here. So you got a little sitting area out here, good for chiefing. Right. And you come up the stairs, and you got your own little another private type plunge pool thing there. And that's pretty much it. So, Vonda, Simone, Vic, Nate, Pale. I'm expecting all of y'all to be here with me next year, so you can actually get several of them like side by side. So I think I might get the swim out one. I think wifey might want that one last time, the swim out one. So we'll see with the little swim out pool when you walk out your back balcony thing. So who else gonna be coming here next year? Got Pale, Darren, Renita, Miss Golden, Mr. Golden. Expect to see y'all here next year too. Ball, ain't forget about your boy. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This wood kind of hot, so I'm gonna get back in off this. Ooh, that wood hot. Jesus. All right, this is the damn food comedian Irvin giving you a review of this resort called the Excellence El Carmen, I think, in the DR. Holla at your boy. All right, Lily, this is what I was trying to show you last time. Oh, let me be careful because I already fell through the wood down here. And the little Mexican man came up here, Lily. He was like, and he fixed it real quick. He didn't even have no tools. I think he cast a spell like a wizard or something. He might have been a hybrid. Ooh, that's loose too, Lily. Look, this floor is loose. I'm gonna sue somebody. And you see the pool there, Lily? Well, it's a small one, but it's a private pool. Okay. And the ocean's out there somewhere. All right, I'm gonna send this to you. Bye. All right. All right. So you've seen some clips of the resort there. That is Excellence in El Carmel. Is it Carmel?
Carmen.
Carmen. All right, so got my sister-in-law here with me, so we're just gonna, talk about it. A few things. Sister-in-law, if you got any questions, let me know. I'm just gonna, talk about our experience there. So we went to this one last time, and before that, me and my wife went to Excellence in something like that. That she would know. So, and they're actually side by side. We learned so. But the last one, the ones you just seen the videos, is Excellence
in El Carmen. And I'll get that spelled right in the video or whatever. So, but yeah, nice. So one of my favorite features, we didn't get the swim out pool this time. Last time we had the swim out pool. I think that's one of the nicest features, where you just go out your back sliding glass door and you go right into the pool. Again, now the room we had this time was downstairs and upstairs, and it had like a little private pool upstairs, which was also nice. So, the one thing I will say about, and I'm not really picky about food, my wife has said this both times, the food is not great there. Not saying that they don't have some great food items, but a lot of the food, especially, I like to order a lot from the room service menu where they bring it. A lot of that's not good. Now they did have some of the restaurants did have some great things that were really good, but food is not in general, total grade on food is not great, not an A. Also the your turn up factor. So this is not like a turn up factor. This place here is not for like turning up. You can, but it's not like that. So like if you go in there with your girls or your dudes and you're trying to hook up and you're trying to be like clubbing, night scene, it ain't really for that. They got a little bit of stuff going on, but not much. So it's just not really for that. It's really more for couples. Very nice, but more for couples. What you thought about it, sister-in-law?
Well, looking at the videos, I was wondering now, would that place be good for a B&B? Airbnb, yeah. Consider because they got that upstairs, they got that pool like in the last time we all went there.
So you mean instead of doing an Airbnb, going to this place?
Well, I guess yeah, do that.
Yeah,
because that place is like a little mini hotel, like not a hotel, but a mini apartment.
Yeah. So yeah, so this is definitely I think it's better than Airbnb. You get all type of other stuff. It's all inclusive. So, other than that, did you as far as the restaurants around the area, anything that interested you when you seen the videos?
Well, it didn't show too many of the restaurants, but
I didn't get. Okay, so that's me. I didn't get to. So it's so the restaurants. We'll talk a little bit about that. I think it's several different restaurants there. Now, I will say one of the restaurants, and I should have had my wife in here to tell me the name of it, but they had I think they have like the fish and chips, which is really good. I like that. And I think you have to have the excellence. I think my wife had us with the excellence membership, which means some of the restaurants you need that excellence membership to go to. So, you know what? I'm gonna ask her real quick. She don't know because I'm gonna get this for y'all.
Okay.
And Ron, I can still hear you.
Yeah.
Gina, you remember the name of that restaurant with the fish that I had liked it? And we went to a couple times.
Stuffed out for a minute. You went to.
Was that what Lobster House? Okay. So that was called the Lobster House. Now the Lobster House does have I want to say might have been a fried grouper or something at the Lobster House, but they did have some good fish that was really good. So again, there are some places you can go. What else you thought about it, sister-in-law?
Okay, so no, it had I was loving that private jacuzzi.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome. I was like, that's where I would probably be at.
You talking about the one downstairs?
I think it's upstairs.
So that's actually the pool. So, and it looks like it's so small, you would think it's a jacuzzi, but that's actually your private pool that's upstairs. I don't know if you guys saw that.
But you can't swim. I mean, you can't swim in it.
No, you can't swim in it, but you can leave this open.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay. You can leave it open. I actually want the what you call it.
Air,
but no, it's not big enough to swim in, but that's your pool. So I know it's really small, looks like a jacuzzi, but it's actually the pool. The jacuzzi is actually downstairs. I don't know if you saw it. Downstairs by this back sliding glass door, there is an actual, to the left, a small jacuzzi there. So that's actually downstairs.
Okay, I got to look back at that again because I was like, jacuzzis are awesome.
Yep. So yeah, the pools, I do like the fact that it's really private up there. Like I was up there naked in the pool and all that. So it's...
y'all hear that?
Yeah, so it's private. So, so that was nice. Now, overall, next time we go, I do like the swim out suite back. So the swim out suite, when you get that, you go out the back and you go down the stairs and you're in a pool it's not huge, but it's big enough to do a little swimming in, at least your own little private pool. But that's bigger than the one that was upstairs.
Yeah, that's the one that got the long stretch, right? It's like a long stretch in the background because it's connected to the other one next door.
Okay, maybe. I showed some of those, like I was upstairs and I was filming down, so you might have saw some of those in some of the videos. I think they got like you didn't see that?
No.
Okay, so but they were, because we were on the second and third floor looking down. The swim out suites were on the first floor, and you were able to see some of those down there. So, but that is nice. Like you go out your back sliding glass door, go through your little balcony, and then the stairs walk down into your own little pool.
Now,
And
am I right? Did I hear that right? You said when you first get there, they give you some liquor as well as a towel.
yes, so they give you champagne, a glass of champagne. And again, we had the excellence thing, which is the upgrade. So, but let me add. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure.
So that's a suite.
Well, no, the excellence is like it's like a member thing that you upgrade so you get special things like access to special parts of the resort and stuff like that. Gina, the excellence members, are those the only ones to get the wine and washcloth when you first get there, or everybody get that, you think?
I'm not sure.
Okay. So, I'm not sure, but when you do come in, at least with us, they gave us a wet cloth, it's hot, to wipe your face, and they give you a glass of wine. So what better way could you get greeted? So I love it. And then before I get off to another topic, alcohol, unlimited free alcohol. And I believe they gave us a better because of excellence. Like in my room, we had Jack Daniels and some other stuff. It's unlimited. They refill the bottles that's like 3 bottles a day. I'm a drinker.
And that's only if you come to the hotel, or just period. Anybody who gets off that plane into Dominican Republic, they
So
get
no,
liquor.
so this has nothing to do with the Dominican Republic. This is all about the resort. When you get to the resort,
all
yeah.
right.
So no, good question. But no, this is when you get to the resort. This is what the resort does for you, as far as the wine, the alcohol.
Okay, so when you arrive at the resort, that's when you get the wine and stuff, not when
Yes.
you get
Exactly. Now you might have seen me in the car on the way to the resort.
Right, you had your own. You
my
said
own,
that.
and I'll give you a little trick with that. If you're a drinker, husbands, if you're with your wife and you drink, and if you like me, because like on the plane or anywhere else, like alcohol is stupid, especially in the airport. Like they be charging stupid prices for at the bar in the airport. Now in Tampa, in Orlando, we left out of Orlando. Once you get through all the check-ins, the TSA and whatever, and then there's a liquor store, not for no bar shots, because the bar and shots are crazy price, but there is an actual liquor store like inside the TSA's, like you got checked in, you know what I mean? So then I went in there and I bought that fifth of liquor. And I'm on the plane with that all the way to the drink, and I'm, 15, 20 bucks, you get wasted as you want. As opposed to if you go to the bar in the airport, they have a bar.
That Jack Daniels cost $15 or $20.
No, that wasn't Jack Daniels I had. I had some type of little Smirnoff bottle or something. And that was a fifth, and that was like, I don't know, like 10, 15 bucks for that.
The one you showed on the video that you was riding.
That's free. That's from the resort.
No, the bottle? No, you had your own bottle. You was riding the car on your way to the
That
resort.
wasn't Jack Daniels.
I thought that was okay.
Nope,
Okay.
that wasn't Jack. Unless I'm mistaken, that was not Jack Daniels. The Jack Daniels was in the room, and it was in a bigger bottle. It was, it was a square bigger bottle. So, but yeah, I think my wife enjoyed it. One of the things, and I don't know if you have to have the excellence thing for this too, but they have the little tiki hut thing. Somebody asked her what's the name of that.
I see those tiki huts that was in there. You showed that.
Gina, when we were sitting out there on the beach and the wind blowing, what are those little things called that you're sitting, huh? Tiki chairs. Okay. And is that only for the excellence members or everybody?
Not sure.
Okay. So we had access to the tiki chairs. I don't know if that's for everybody or is that just for the excellence, the upgrade to the excellence. So, but that it's great. So the air is coming off the ocean. Like I love air. Like I got the fan going down. So I love air, like hurricane airspeed. And the air is just coming off that ocean, blowing on you and you land there. That was one of my highlights of the whole trip. So. What else did you see of interest or anything else that you thought was interesting?
Oh, well, you all didn't go on any excursions, so
But they do have them. So I'm okay. So I'm a us's. And, you know what that means. Us's, and maybe not all us's, but me us's. I ain't getting in no water. I'm not dying of a shark bite. That you won't see me. What happened to me? He got bit by a shark or some ocean creature got. I do not do water. I did not the salt water. Pool, fine. Going out on the beach in the water with the wild animals, crocodile, salt water, jellyfishes, stingrays. What got crocodile hunter? I forget what got. No, But they do have those. And they have paragliding, which I would have liked to did that, but again, you got to land in the water or something, so I ain't doing that. But they do have that. Last time we went where you could go and ride the little dune buggies, do the little. Yep, we did
dirt
that
bikes.
before.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
3-wheelers. I meant.
Yeah, they're supposed to be dune buggies. They're actually golf carts. I thought they were gonna be like dune buggies, like you see in the movies, jumping over the sand hills. So don't think they're that, dudes. They're not. They're
The ones y'all drove. Oh no, man.
no. That you would. I thought they were gonna. They are not. They're literally golf carts with a little bigger wheel on. And I was broke down like 3 times. and the natives are literally running beside you, asking for money. So
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
yeah. So I didn't really care for that. Again, I thought it was gonna be like the real dune buggies with the huge shocks that could jump over the sand dunes. So I think they say they have that out in Nevada, Vegas. So maybe we'll try that. But yeah, they're not there. So we did also. We went out there. We not this time, but last time, because really I'm on vacation. I don't really want to do much excursions. I'm like, I want to lay back, eat, drink. So, but if you like excursions, last time when we went, it was like a group of us. So me and wifey and like 6 more couples went, and then we did do excursions. And one of the excursions we did do is that they take you out into the ocean or somewhere, and you get out and you're able to wherever it is, you're able to still stand. So we were like playing Marco Polo out there, volleyball. And I did get in the water that one time that was against my better judgment, but I did get in the water that time. So
See, that was good.
it was not okay. Well, I'm not doing that anymore. That I'm not comfortable with that. Again, I'm not dying from Jaws.
It was in regular water. You're good.
No, all that salt water. So
you
Jaws
beach,
is out
or you
there.
was in the beach water?
It's just some area that's it's like very low where you can stand up
so
in it,
scary,
and it's
y'all.
like when it comes to ocean, oh yes, put capital scary, yes, yeah.
He even made a video about the killer whales, how they had him at the I guess it was SeaWorld. I guess they was showing how people could ride on it. It's like a very old time, like 1960s kind of video.
Well, you saw what happened to her. She ends up with her leg in the orca killer whale's mouth. So I'm
Yeah,
not
but
trying
he
to.
didn't even bite it off.
Yeah. Well, do you want to talk about the person that got killed in Orlando, Shamu, the one that Shamu killed? No,
Recently?
actually, the 4 people that Shamu killed.
Huh, recently?
I don't know how long ago. No, this wasn't recently.
Oh, I didn't think so.
Yeah, but Shamu, that Orlando whale, killed 4 people.
Yeah, but that Orlando whale, that one that they tried to do, Michelle Moon, what did they do to him?
I don't know what they did to him.
Yeah, so you got to look at that background now.
May have. I'll give you that. But I'm not going nowhere near killer whale. Don't care what was done to
That's
him. What
fine.
hadn't
He ain't
done.
got to, y'all. I'll keep petting them.
Yeah, you keep petting them and you carry on. But as far as back to the resort, other things that I did, tiki huts were great. Trying to think what else that
They have any music, any clubbing, anything good?
Not
there
a lot
at
of
the
that.
resort?
Not a lot of that.
No,
The other
Spanish.
one,
No. If I'm saying it right, excuse me. No music playing or anything. Any Spanish music playing? Or
yes. So they do have like the Spanish music background, but if you wanted like now the one next door, which was the Punta one, that one actually they were like playing T.I. and some young T.I. and who did Lil Jon and some stuff like that. So because that was a little more turned up. So they had a DJ that would come out and we actually heard the music coming from over there.
Oh, so for in Punta Ganta they had the more American music going on.
Yeah, and it's more of a turn up. You know what I mean? Like it's more of a turn up type thing. It's not a turn up. You wouldn't go there for a turn up, but it's more turned up than El Carmen that we were at. So,
Okay, so El Carmen's more your relaxation then.
yeah, both really are relaxed. Even the one I was talking about, they just have a DJ that comes where every once in a while. But it ain't a place you would go. Like if you single and you trying to go out thought and really hanging out, neither one I would suggest. These really both for couples, and it's still good. Just what they're there for. I think it's just a little different. So. But Portuguesa doesn't even have a light knife. I think my wife's friend and her dude were like at one of these, I guess, silent parties where you got the headphones in, and they was like dancing and hanging out. So it's cool. It's cool. But again, food, the buffalo sauce, the things it's like from the food if you order like me, you staying in the room, you doing ordering room service or whatever. The buffalo wings, disgusting. Don't get those.
How you mess up on chicken?
They did all the way, and it was supposed to be buffalo wings, and they were horrible. I don't even think my wife finished them. Now she did find one dish that I probably ate 3 times that was good.
That was a fish.
No, this is the room service dish, and it was pasta, shrimp, sausage, and something else in it. Now that was good. She found that dish. I probably ate that 3 or 4 times. That's one of the
free room service?
Yes, absolutely free room service.
That's why the food was nasty.
Yeah. Well, all the stuff in the restaurant is free too, so everything's free. Most of the stuff on the.
They need some better cooks.
They need something because most of the buffalo wings were nasty. What else
That old chicken.
You
I'm just
can't really
playing,
go
y'all. I don't
wrong
know
with
if they old
eggs and
chicken.
bacon, so that was good. What'd you say else about chicken?
No, I was telling him, I said it probably was old chicken, but I said, I'm saying stop saying that because I don't know if that's true.
Oh no, it was
But,
not old chicken at all. They just didn't season it properly. Like the
oh, so there was no
buffalo,
seasoning on it.
yeah, the
The
buffalo,
sauce was not good.
yeah, it would just like that's supposed to be that spicy, that make your mouth wake up. Yeah,
So
so
note to self, bring your own barbecue sauce.
yeah, or order some of the things like I say that are good. And my wife had several dishes. The fish and chips from I think she said I think she called it the what she called it, the lobster something bar in a lobster
Lobster in,
something
like
like that. But
Yep.
yeah, that has several good items. For us,
And that place is in the hotel, the resort.
yes, in the resort. So
Also, so these restaurants are in the resort.
everything's in the resort.
So
So
that's
it's
cool. It's it's almost like going on a cruise because the cruise has a bunch of little places you can go to that's on the boat.
yep,
You know,
something like that. But this would
Yeah.
be like being in a, you're at a resort. It's got all type of stuff. You got, some people got the beach house. You got,
Yeah. No,
oh, I thought she was talking to
no,
us.
no.
And it's fine because if we get interrupted, this ain't nowhere I
Gotcha.
can't be interrupted. So it's a resort, and you got several different restaurants. You got several different, pools. I do like the thing too, where the pool, like at least the one, the Portaguna one, Portagana, whatever you pronounce that, it's got a lazy river, so it comes by all the little swim out pools. So let's just say you got a swim out suite here, I got one here, then your girl got one here. Y'all can come out to y'all private pool, out the back, and
Yeah.
then the lazy river goes by all, so y'all could all walk into the lazy river together. Or your friend can leave her room and come into your private pool, so it's like linked together.
So it's also water. So the water is shared.
Not the private pools. That's your private pool. But when you
Yeah.
go past the private pool, then you can go into the lazy river, the big pool, and
But
that
is
is
that
shared.
water connected to your water?
It is. Yep.
So yeah, so y'all sharing water.
Yep.
So
That's
if
what
somebody
it's sharing.
piss, it's the piss is gonna leak into your water.
If that's what you think it's gonna listen to, I mean, that's anyway.
It's gonna pee into yours.
I mean, it's all drained or whatever. So I'm thinking
What?
anybody's worried about.
Oh,
But hey, if that's what
my
you're concerned
gosh.
about, that may be a scenario. I actually liked it because you could swim over to your, friend's room and you could interact with other people in the lazy river. So I love that. That was one of my favorite things.
Man,
If we
somebody
go-
throw up, it's a done deal.
Yeah. So we didn't have any of those issues. So everything was good.
Yeah, I hope
even
so.
with
That's what I got. That's what I only made. That's what I only made it at the bottom, which is a good thing.
So, any other things that you want to know about besides the pools being leaked that you worried about?
No, not everybody. I just basically know it's just a calmer place to be. As far as that hotel, just basically relaxation.
Yep. And like I say, if you seen the video, like I say, I did several videos. I will say the only thing, I should have put a picture up of it, but the upstairs, if you got the downstairs upstairs with the pool upstairs and the wooden balcony thing up there where you walk, that actually broke on me and I actually fell through. So be careful up there. It's not very, at least our room, like that wooden balcony part upstairs on the third floor where our pool was not very stable. So
Wait a minute. The pool on the third floor was up there, and you fell through a pool or some
yeah,
kind
like
of hole
walking
the
on
third
the
floor.
walking on the wooden balcony. Yeah, it broke through. So a hole like was in the thing when I stepped and it
So
broke through.
you ain't scrape your leg up and all that stuff.
Yeah, I scraped up my arm. Like I said,
Just your arm.
yeah, leg too. My wife had put some cream on it, but just to know that thing's not.
Jesus.
Yeah, be careful up there. It's not all that stable up there. Sure they.
No compensation. Nothing they done did. Never mind. Just
No,
saying.
that's yeah. They I think they.
I mean,
upgraded
usually
it.
they'll give you some free incentive, something.
Yeah,
like
yeah, they
that.
do. They gave us some free incentives next time and stuff like that. So, but other than that, it was.
Everything already free though.
Huh?
Talking to them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but yeah, they did give us some of that. So, but yeah, pretty. Like I say, pretty nice. I enjoyed it.
Cup in your face. The cup was in your face.
Oh, that's fine. The cup's gonna be in your face when you go here because the alcohol's free, and I indulged in that. So you keep your cup
Yes,
with you.
I'm sure he did.
Even when you leave, yes, I did. Even when you leave the room, like you swim up bar. So in the pool, the big pool, you go out there, you meeting and greeting. Swim up bar in the pool. So you just swim up, in the big pool, not your person, but the big pool, you can just swim up to the bar and get a drink.
So y'all just stay drunk. Y'all could just
What
stay
else would
drunk.
you do? Yes. What
Yeah, at
else
that
is there
resort,
to life
everybody
than,
just stay drunk.
Then
You ain't gotta do
keep this PG.
no need to be
Keep this
regular.
PG. I ain't gonna say what I would have. But the main things to life would be, at least for me, and I'm gonna talk to the husbands for a while. For us, we go there for 'cause we don't even care about vacations really. It's just a waste of. But we do care about if we can get some some sex there. You know, some of that.
See that? That's that-
Alcohol.
that's what
I
he
mean,
do.
those
He
are like
like-
your
he think about
two
that liquor.
sex, alcohol, and
That's what
then
he do.
maybe a little
He think
food.
about all of that.
And that's hey, we hear you over there, sister.
See,
But
that's
that's
my wife.
for us.
I ain't
That's
gonna tell
what
for
we go. So yeah, it's important that you're gonna get all the drink you can get. For free, and that's very important. What will be your main highlights then of going to a vacation resort type thing, Miss Sister?
Oh, what happened?
What would be your main highlights of going to a resort like this? Like, what would be your main things that you would want out of a vacation?
Oh shoot, relaxation is one. Relaxation, and then good food.
So yes, you know, men and women got different things. So again, when we go, the main thing we want is some,
I mean, making love. That's a duh. That's gonna happen.
Well, that's number one on the husband's list. So
Well, I'm just saying that's just you can do that. You can do that at home. But when you go there, yeah, that too. But
yeah,
it's
but you get a little more. You know, like I was out in the pool naked and just it was nice.
you just
So
gonna keep saying it, right?
yeah. Hey, I'm just telling you what it was. So but yeah, that was important for me. Food, and again, that's I like good food, but it ain't
See,
something.
I'll be the one that be out there trying to find where the good food is.
Yeah.
And let alone it's free. Yeah, I'm gonna find out where it's a good place to go to get the good food.
Yeah.
So I don't know where I need to be at.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think of any other of the good restaurants that we did. But in the morning they have a buffet. We went to the buffet a few times, and
Oh, they do have a buffet.
yeah, in the morning they've got a buffet. I forget
Breakfast
the name of that
buffet.
place. Yeah.
Breakfast, yeah.
My wife found a couple of things that she thought was delicious. Remember that one thing she was telling about? She tasted it. It was so good she pushed it away.
No,
She did tell you about that.
I don't
didn't she?
remember that. No.
Okay, well, she found something. I don't know what it was. Some type of, I don't know. But she tasted it was so good that she had to push it away before she ate the whole thing and everybody else's or whatever. But that's how good it was, she said. So that came from one of the restaurants. I don't know what the name of that was, but she really enjoyed it. They had several good drinks too that they, margaritas. Yeah, they got some Miami Vice drink. I think several drinks that were pretty good. If you're a real drinker like me, the little, those little mixed drinks ain't gonna really do nothing for you.
Tequila? You drunk some tequila, man?
Tell them you want it. Yeah, tell them you want some shots. So what they'll do is if you say, it's hard, because you tell them, if say you're at the pool or whatever, and you're trying to get it, so you ask for a shot, and then it take 10 minutes for them to get it, and then you take that, and you want it. So when you ask, I just ask for 5 shots at once. What I did, I asked for 5 shots, and they actually bought me a cup of liquor. Just straight liquor or whatever. Then if you want to pour a little extra into your little mixed drinks and stuff like that. So, yeah. But enjoyed it. Again, the ride from the airport, and that's another key thing. So the ride from the airport to the resort is not long. I think that's about 30 minutes. And you're picked up. We were picked up in a Suburban one time. They got Suburbans, Escalade, stuff like that. So, yeah, not a long ride. So that's something to look to when you go to these resorts. See how long. And
they'll pick you up from the airport.
Yeah, they pick you up from the airport.
You saying the Escalade or something like that?
Yeah, Escalade, Suburban, one of the big SUVs where you
that?
can, be in the back, then be chauffeured to the resort. So.
So you basically get treated like you're somebody important.
Yeah, we surely do. They'll grab your bags. And another thing, and this is a big thing, and bring some wands with you. So tipping's not mandatory, and then like me, I think tipping, I'm not. It becomes a headache if you let it. Don't let it become a headache. One, you don't have to tip anyone. That's just right off. If you want to tip people, and some people I did want to tip. Bring some wands with you so that you can tip. $1 tip there or $2 tip is a good tip over there in that country in the DR. So bring wands with you so you won't have to be trying to get changed, and you want to have to be because they don't just me. I'm not trying to tip everybody. You're gonna be people bringing you this. It may be 4 people serving you. I ain't tipping every. I'll tip the main person sometimes. So, but I'm not tipping everybody to just.
They do. So they do basically do some begging.
No. Now the begging, no, they're not bad about begging at all. Except there's one place at the whole resort is bad about begging, and it was so bad it got me tired. Where I was like, I'm just gonna go back to the room. That was the beach. The beach is like the Wild Wild West a little bit. So they got people out there coming by offering foot massages, selling cigars, all type of stuff, and they can be aggravating. Like I was telling the guard, cigar, I'm like, no, like I'm not paying $20 for a cigar. You know what I mean? Like they know these Americans are here. They know you got money, and they got the prices like crazy prices. Like they tried to sell me a pipe for like $40 or something. And actually, I needed a pipe because I had something in the room I wanted to smoke. So I was like, not give me $40. I'll give you $10 for the pipe. Take it or leave it. So he ends up giving me $10 for the pipe. I get the pipe for $10 or whatever. So, but they
So you
will
got a
come by
pipe?
begging.
You got a pipe right now?
We still got the pipe. Yeah. I bought it back. So yeah,
Oh,
got
there
a
you
pipe
go.
from there. So, but yeah, bring you some ones with you. It's hot. Especially if you're going to, it is hot. Bring you some extra t-shirts. If you're a dude, bring some extra t-shirts. If you got a wife, that's fine. If y'all want to go out, I don't like getting dressed. Like when I go on vacation, I don't want to put on a suit and have to go somewhere like that. I don't want to dress up and have to do all that. It's too hot for that. First of all, second of all, I'm here to relax, like lounge. I went with my slides on. I'm not trying to dress. But if you are one of those, people you like doing stuff, then definitely bring some clothes. They do have some of the restaurants that require a certain dress code. One of the ones that was supposed to require a dress code, they still let us in. They didn't care. But they do say some of the restaurants require a certain dress code. So if you're into that, you may want to bring it. I'm not carrying on. I'm not going to be going down there with 3
Do they
suitcases.
not have air conditioning inside the darn?
Oh, it does. But when you
restaurant?
come out and ask your sister, because I sweat all the time, and she's not a big sweater. She was sweating and hot, I think. And no, when you come out 5 minutes after you came out that room, you're dripping wet with sweat. Like yeah. So I would bring some extra t-shirts and stuff like that for me because that's about all. That's what I'm in every day. T-shirts. Like the whole time I was there, I'm in something like this. I got the little basketball shorts on. Flip-flop slides on, and a t-shirt. And I'm relaxed, I'm comfortable, I'm having a good time. But if you are a dresser up and you want all that, that's fine. See, we didn't even have to check bags, and I like that too. I will tell you something else about that. If you can, like me and my wife did give us the option. The direct flight was more expensive. But I hate that we had to do the layover. So we actually left Orlando, and instead of going straight, probably a 2-hour flight straight to the DR, we didn't do that. We had to go to Panama City. So it was about 3 hours to Panama City, lay over there, all that mess you got to go through, then back on the plane, then go to the DR. So if you can get a direct flight, that's great. My opinion too is don't check no damn bags. That's another damn headache or hassle. I know the women want to bring 50 damn outfits, 90 pair of shoes. And I get it. And if that's what y'all own, and that's fine. But I was so thrilled we didn't have to check bags. We had our carry-on, and it was straight, on the plane, off the plane, and that was great. Only thing I could say, I wish maybe next time we will splurge and do the, direct trip when you ain't got to change planes, because that can be a headache. We almost missed the plane, not this time, but last time we almost missed. Oh, another good point. So when you're flying in the States, and again, my wife is used to traveling, so she had to let me know about this. In the States, I show up at the airport an hour and a half early for me. That's what I would do. They recommend 2. I get there an hour and a half early, good. When they say they mean be there 4 hours before on that international flight, they mean do not show there up. We showed up like 2.5 hours early for the international flight, missed the flight. Yeah.
You missed the flight?
Yes, we missed the flight. Not this previous time. Missed the flight when we went to the Port
Ganta.
That one. That one. Missed the flight on that one. Had to pay for another flight. So they mean be there 4 hours early. Like this time, and I couldn't even be mad at my wife. When we left this, my wife had us there like 6 hours early. And I couldn't even be mad at her because we missed the flight last time. So they mean 4 hours. Be there a minimum of 4 hours early. And I wish I should have had her on here. They got something you got to do like on the app. It was so accurate. So my wife's intelligent, above average. Like if she's having problem with doing something, and your sister on, like she, you know what I mean? If she having problem figuring something out on the app and getting frustrated where we can't get on the plane, it's an issue. So they need to do something about that. There's some type of form you got to fill out, and you got to scan the thing. Nobody speaks damn English hardly. So it can be a disaster. Like,
Yeah.
you
So
trying
basically,
to
if you don't speak Spanish, carry that app. Get that app.
Well, no, try and figure out how to do it before you get there, because they got some app, some form, immigration form or something, and it is a headache. Like
The immigration form is in Spanish?
no, it wasn't in Spanish. It was in English. That was the first part. She had to figure out how to get to the English section. That was a whole thing in itself. But once you even get to the English section, it's so convoluted. You know what I mean? Like if your sister's having problems filling this out, it's an issue. I can only imagine how many other people have issues with that. So be aware of that. That's a big thing there. So get to the airport super early. Because and then trying to talk to somebody, especially like when you down there in the DR or Colombia trying to get on the plane, nobody speaks Spanish, English hardly. And even the ones that do, it's still, they don't speak good English and you're trying. Most of the people at the resort don't speak English. That wasn't a huge problem. I wish they would fix that though. It wasn't huge, just kind of aggravated. But like the people at the resort, except for the upfront management, they speak good English. Other than that, all your room service, all that, they do not speak English. Like they're, my wife had to, a lot of times she just had to point and order what she wanted. So.
No, that's why it's good to have an app. The app will get you right. Especially Google.
The app is aggravating too. Then you trying to talk into this app.
Google does live translation.
But it's aggravating. You're trying to talk into this and then you got to wait for the thing to translate. I just wish I get what you're saying and it's better than nothing like you say with the app. But I wish they would just put some people here that speak English. You know what I mean? Like speak or bilingual, speak Spanish and English. And we ran into a couple of those and they were great. But when you're trying to get in a phone, like you might not even want to have your phone. Like you're in the pool, you're hanging out. You might not even want to have your phone with you. And you're trying to tell people, hey, I want a drink or I want this meal. And they don't know, know what you're talking about.
Well, you're in their country. Just like when they come over here, they got to learn to speak English.
I got that. But you're going to if I own a resort, this is just on a business tip real quick off the top. If I own a resort and I know you're catering to Americans and other people, because these got money, this is what you want to come here. I'm going to have employees in place that speak the language. It's not like we were going to the country just to move there. Yes, if you go to their country, yes, you should learn how to speak their language probably. But if you're going to a resort, we're not going there to move your country. We're going there on vacation. If I own the resort, I would have somebody there that speaks the language of the people who are coming. So that was an inconvenience for me. And as a business person, that's what I would do. It wasn't a killer where I would say I would never go back because of that, but I do wish they had, people that, speak English, even room service a lot of time.
So learn Spanish or bring your app, people.
Yeah, or like. So
like I said,
ain't nobody
Google
learning Spanish, so I ain't bringing
so
I'm not going to be going through the app either,
that.
so pointing with people and you can be able to get through it, most of it or whatever. But Rhonda would bring her app and maybe some of y'all want to do that. I'm not finna be pulling out my phone.
Google Translation does it wonderful for you. All you do is you speak regular. You talk to Google, say open Google Translation, and they'll open it up and you'll start talking regular and it'll tell them what you just said in Spanish. Then they speak back to you in Spanish. It tells you in English what they said. I love it. So
I'm glad you love it, but someone likes on the other end, a dude like me, hate it. Don't want to have my phone with me when I'm in the pool
I got you.
I'm just giving you a man's. Just giving you.
Man, he looking y'all.
Just giving you a man's perspective. Don't want to carry. Don't want to have to get my phone out of my way.
That's why we would have it. We would have it.
So
the ladies,
now I'm gonna give you. So now I listen to you. So now the man's perspective. I don't want to be getting in and out of the wet pool, pulling out my phone, where I even have to have it with me. Talking this, waiting for it to translate, then trying to hope it translates it back right to. I don't want to deal with all that. Don't want to do it. That's very inconvenient for me. So just me and a lot of men would be in that same predicament. Just like we ain't taking the clothes. We're not taking no 8 different outfits with us because we don't want to have to go
all men,
through
just
that.
So y'all know that he's speaking for all men.
Mm-hmm. Men, please comment in the comment section if you agree. If you're a man and you say, yeah, I took 30 different outfits with me and 8 different pairs of shoes and had 3 different bags that had to be checked. If you did that as a man, please comment and let me know. Maybe there's some men out there that I think a little different from me. So
especially with outfits, y'all did.
Yeah. So. But all right, sister-in-law, that was great. That was great. I really enjoyed that. Again, we will get off here. We did took off enough of your time. Mm-hmm. But overall, a great experience. I think we're gonna try Jamaica next time, probably. Yeah, they got the excellent.
That ain't gonna be nothing nice, boy. I tell you.
I think
No, I'm saying it's gonna be nice, but I bet you ain't gonna be nothing nice.
Yeah. So you got a resort down there. Same company or same person owns resorts there in Jamaica.
Boy, it's a done deal.
Yep, free alcohol again. And I've never been to Jamaica, so that'll be a first for me.
Not free over there.
Yes, free. So, same resort. No, I'm serious. It's free.
Their resort over there in Jamaica?
The alcohol is free. So the same resort that we just went to in the DR, right? These people, this company.
Oh, they have the same kind of resort like that in Jamaica.
It's called the Excellence. They have another Excellent. Yeah, they have it in different countries. So they got like a bunch of them in different countries. They got one in Mexico.
All right.
Let me confirm that because
Uh-oh.
I need to confirm. Miss Gina, that resort, that resort has resorts in several different countries. Is that correct?
Right.
Okay. Yep, see, they're in Jamaica,
Okay.
Mexico. So, and all right. Well, that's it. We out of here. Y'all give me some comments. Let me know if you think my sister-in-law was right, and maybe I was a little off on some of my things. Comment if you think I was right about how men feel about traveling with the clothes and all the extra crap or whatever, translations or whatever. If you disagree with me, comment. Let us know.
I know there's some men that do bring a lot of clothes, not a lot, but just like to have some for every occasion. But he's saying some don't. They don't want to carry all of that. So my thing is, if I think there's more men that will carry a lot of stuff than they wouldn't.
Wow. So that's a good one. I disagree. I think
So,
most men are like,
y'all-
I'm not bringing all these different outfits where I got to carry all this stuff, not doing that now. So let us know in the comments. You let me know whether you agree with me, you're a man, you're like, hey, I'm bringing some t-shirts, some basketball shorts, some slides, and I'm pretty good with that. If you agree with that, let me know. If you don't, or if you agree with my sister-in-law, you say, hey, I am going to bring some dress-up stuff so we can go to, 3 or 4 fancy restaurants.
So say I'm for him or say I'm for her.
Yep. So you say you can put in the comments, agree with sister-in-law on clothes or agree with
Y'all
husband
just say
on
her.
clothes.
Y'all ain't gonna say sister-in-law. Just say her.
Her. Okay. Agree with her on clothes or agree with him on clothes in the comments, and we'll see who wins. I
See
bet
you
y'all
guys
beat you
later.
out on this one, sister-in-law.
See you guys later.
See you on the next one.